Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to recap my Christmas haul. So I will link that below, and I will, if I can remember, I never put the little cards. I think it's on this side. Maybe it's on this side. I don't know. How do you tell? I can't, my brain doesn't do left and right. So I'm going to go over the products that I hauled in that video, and some of them were presents, some I got with the gift cards, some I bought outright, you know. So the first thing was the Pacifica Kale Detox face wash. That's my favorite face wash. I will probably repurchase that for a long time until I find something better, which I don't know if I will. So, but then I got some little lotions from Hemp's. I really like their lotions. I haven't tried those yet because I'm still working on one that I have opened from Pacifica. Got more backups of the Pacifica Strong and Long shampoo and conditioner. That's my favorite. Like I said before, I don't really care about shampoo and conditioner necessarily, but those are pretty good and they're pretty inexpensive, I think, and you can get them on sale usually for buy one get one half off. And then the next thing I got was the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. So I actually returned that because I don't support Tarte anymore. Number one, because of their ethics of their brand, and then I don't support cruelty-free brands that are owned by a parent company. So yeah, Tarte's out. And then I got a backup of the Physicians Formula translucent powder, something I actually have with me over here. This powder is really good. It's not translucent on me, but it is pretty good, and I like that it gives a little bit more coverage even though it's not translucent. So I'll probably repurchase this again, maybe, unless I find something better. I think I ended up with 2 of these somehow, I don't know. But they also have SPF in them, which is really nice, like a little bit of extra SPF. Like if you're moisturizer or foundation or something, it's good to layer them. And then I got the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I'll probably use that one next after I finish up the Wet n Wild one that I'm using. That was my favorite mascara. I went through maybe 4 or 5 of those before I even went cruelty free when they first came out. Then I got a backup of this e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. This is one that I've still been working on. This is probably the best primer that I have ever used. So, and it's really cheap. It's, well, not cheap, but you know what I mean, like it's only $6. So I will probably repurchase that quite a bit. I just wish the packaging was a little bit better. But I think they have bigger sizes of these now for like $12, so I might look into that, see if it's any cheaper per ounce. But the packaging on this is just a little bit bulky, and it doesn't work very well. The pump on these, there's not, you know how pump things have a straw that goes down in, like this one doesn't. It's like an airless pump, and if you haven't used it for a while, or if it's not been sitting upright, it goes everywhere. Like one day I was literally filming and I tried to get some out on my hand and it went everywhere. It got on me, and it, like a drop of it, like I saw it go bloop right into my coffee. So I'm not too happy about that, but I mean, I can overlook that. I'll just try to be careful when I'm using it. And I got the Essence Volume Stylist Mascara. So I haven't tried that yet. I'm still working on the Wet n Wild one. I don't know which one I want to use first, maybe, because I forgot about that one when I was talking about the Urban Decay one a second ago. But I don't know. We'll see when the time comes for that one. I'm sure you'll hear all about it because I only use one mascara at a time, so I'll probably use it in several videos. Then I got the Pacifica Summer Kale Lip Balm. So this one, I've used this a couple times. It's alright. This smells like when you walk into the floral section of a store or like a flower shop or something. Like, it smells like cut flowers, which it's not bad. I don't know what I expected kale to smell like. But I can't speak. These lip balms are a little bit on the waxy side, so like my favorite lip balms ever are the Hurrah ones, and these are not waxy at all. They're really, really intensely hydrating. But if you want something that's going to protect your lips a little bit better and it's not going to like rub off as easy, then I'll go for the Pacifica ones. And then I picked up the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think they were like buy one get one half off, so I got this and that powder. And I got the light shade of the bronzer, and it doesn't really show up that well. I don't know if I'm just using like the wrong kind of brush, if I need to use like a stippling brush or something with it. I might try that one day. But I love this so much. Like, I could just like sniff it all day. It smells like the beach, and yeah, and like brings me a little bit of happiness when I open my bronzer drawer because like the smell is strong. Like, I can smell it from here, and the package is closed. I can smell it in the drawer after I remove the product. Like, I'm not complaining about it. It's pretty nice, but if you don't like that coconutty kind of, like, I used to not like that coconutty kind of smell, but now I do because of this product. Then I got the Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. I don't have it with me here, but I use it a lot, and I love it so much. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. I got a couple, like a new full-size one, and then a couple minis in my last haul, like my February, what I bought. And then I got 2 of the Pacifica micellar waters, the kale and the coconut water ones. I had the cactus water, I just used that up. And I did a video comparing all 3 of them, so I'll link that video down below if I can remember to do that. And then I got a little set that was discounted of these Pacifica, the Island Vanilla Body Butter, and then the Island Vanilla Perfumes. This one is a little, actually no, this one's a rollerball. I thought it was a sprayer. I mean, the scent is okay. I'm not that big on vanilla, but this body butter, like, if you're not okay with the vanilla scent, like, lingering around, don't use it, because this is so strong. It lasts, like I put it on before I went to bed, and then I woke up and I still smelled it. So, I mean, if you're going for that layered scent kind of thing, you know, you want to smell real good, maybe use it, but other than that, I wouldn't use it. And then I got this Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. I really like this formula, and I just don't use Urban Decay anymore because they're owned by a parent company, but this is pretty nice. But the e.l.f. one does the same thing for me, and it's a lot cheaper, so, you know, that's a plus that e.l.f. is cruelty-free, not owned by a parent company, and a lot cheaper than this one. This one probably lasts a long time, though. I've used it quite a bit, and it's not even, like, showing any use. And then this one I returned also, the Ulta Makeup Remover Wipes. They were essentially baby wipes that said makeup remover wipes. They did not do anything to remove my makeup. All they did was rub it around. I returned them because they were horrible. Then I got a mini size of the Body Shop Mango Body Butter, and I had that before. I really liked it. I still like it now. The only thing, the Body Shop is kind of up in the air. Like, nobody really knows about their new parent company. They used to be owned by L'Oreal, but then they sold to another company that nobody really knows if they're cruelty-free or not. So, yeah, I probably won't purchase from them until we get more information about that. And then, of course, the Pacifica Cactus Water Wipes. I use those, like, every day. I have several backups. They're the best wipes from Pacifica, like, as far as removing makeup. Some of them don't do that well, at least for the makeup, like, more full coverage, waterproof type of stuff. They take it off pretty well. And that in combination, like, I'll use one of those and then I'll go back over it with the micellar water, just because the micellar water works a tad bit better. And then I have the Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. I did a whole video about this. If I remember to link that, I will link it below. But this is really good for, like, inexpensive drugstore, and the Ulta brand is always on sale, like buy 2 get 2 free or something. So the only thing is the color is just a tad dark on me, but I mean, once you put on like a brightening powder underneath or underneath your eyes, it looks fine. So definitely check this out if you're not on the really, really pale side. They definitely have a good progression of colors, or color selection through it, but just they're not so great on like the lower side, but like I can work with it, so I'm not complaining. And then also from the Ulta brand, I got the classic felt tip liner in black. This applies actually really well. I mean, almost like the Kat Von D one. The only thing that I have a problem with this one, it stays on well, everything else. But when I remove it, it like explodes. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, when you put the eye makeup remover on or whatever, like, it just runs everywhere. I mean, it's not difficult to come off after that. It's just kind of weird. I never had an eyeliner do that before. So, yeah, I mean, if that would bother you, then maybe don't get this. But other than that, it's pretty good. And then the Ulta Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I got 2 of these, and I'm wearing it today with the Wet n Wild brow mascara. But I did a video comparing this to the NYX Micro Brow, and I mean, I think they're pretty on par as far as quality goes, but this one is, the color is a little bit different. Like I think this taupe is more for like golden blondes. It's not so much like got that gray tone. I mean, it has kind of the gray, but it's not as dark as the other taupes from like NYX or Anastasia, but it's still pretty good. And then I got the Morphe 39A palette. This is the first huge palette like this that I've gotten. I really like it, except for it's kind of scary to use because the colors are so intense. And a couple, or at least one of the bright reddish shades kind of stained my eyelids. So it was one, like either this one or this one I think was one that stained. But other than that, it's fine. I just probably will try to stay away from that color. The only thing about this palette that I hate complaining about, because like that was one of my pet peeves or like things that other people complain about, was that it doesn't have any light shimmery shades, but like honestly you can just use your highlighter or whatever, you know. The only thing is I will try not to use this palette so much because I don't trust that Morphe is completely cruelty free, because they're not certified with logical harmony. I would feel more comfortable about it if they were. And then one thing that I mentioned in the video was this planner. I got this from Hobby Lobby, but I think Michael's and maybe Joann's sell them too. It's the Happy Planner. And you can like take out and remove pages. You can put in like grid paper, or you can put in plain paper. They've got like these sticker things that you can get to put in there. And then like these note pages. And I just plan all my videos and everything else in this. I really like it. I don't know if I should have gotten, because they have a smaller one, because this is like a normal notebook size, but they have a little bit smaller one that might be a little more portable, but then there's not much room to write in it, so I mean, I don't know if I should have got that one or not. And then the last two things that were in that, I had to go back to Ulta because I was like so close to hitting platinum, so I just bought a couple little things. So I got the Morphe M433, and I totally did not know that brush was not vegan. Like for whatever reason, I thought that all Morphe brushes were vegan, but they're not. So I returned it and got this brush set from Real Techniques. Let me get it out. It came with the crease prep brush and the defining crease brush. So this one's kind of like an angled, pretty round brush, and this one's a really pointy, like precision blending brush. I really like both of these, and I just don't use them as much because I kind of forget that I have them because they're kind of new and I'm just used to using everything else. And then I got the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil in Nighttime in the Jungle. I really like this color. It's like a forest green, and it works well with a lot of the shades that are in the Morphe palette. However, Essence is also one of those brands that I'm not cool with anymore, so it stinks because Essence was like super cheap and affordable, and they had like Wet n Wild and Elf are really good, like affordable, almost completely vegan. Like Wet n Wild has so many options, Elf is completely vegan. But Essence like kind of filled in the gaps that those two brands didn't have, so that kind of is frustrating, but oh well, I can make do. I just need to find a replacement for these. That was it for this video. Let me know what you think about any of these products, or if you think these kind of videos are helpful, if I go back and review the things, or if you just want me to kind of use them and talk about them like as I use them. I don't know. But give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful, and let me know what you want to see next, and subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.